So now let's suppose that you discover a new vulnerability and you want to assign a number for that vulnerability, because you can use, for example, the OPENVAS or another software, or you can develop your own software to look for vulnerability. And when you discover that vulnerability, you can request any CVE ID number to be assigned to that vulnerability. All right. For that, what you need to do, you need to come to this page here, as you can see, to this site, and you come to this area here, request CVE IDs. Just click it, and here, if you want to request a CVE ID, first you need to read this and understand. All right, this is for new users who want to request for CVE IDs. Okay, first they want you to locate the current CVE numbering authority. All right, CNA. You need to locate this first. This is the first step. And the second thing you need to do, you need to contact the CNA using the contact method provided. All right, you need to contact this company, this entity. And the last thing, you need to make sure that the vulnerability you discover it is new. All right, is new and is not known. All right, so that's the first thing. First, you need to locate the current CVE number authority. Secondly, you need to contact the CNA. Okay, so you can come here, or you can just click here to see that information and to contact this company. But if you ensure that all of these three are true for you, what you need to do, you need to scroll down until the end of the page. Okay, and you can come here and request for CVE request web form. Okay, you need to click here, CVE request web form. All right, we'll click it right now, but make sure you see this information. Okay, this information I will show you in few minutes, but this PGP key is available for encrypted communication. For example, let's suppose that you will send your request for new CVE ID number, and you want the reply of your request come encrypted. All right, so what you need to do, you need to use this public key here. So for that, you just need to download here. All right, to use encrypted communications. Okay, you will see it in few minutes. Let's go ahead and click this link here, CVE request web form, and let's go. As you can see here, submit a CVE request. So what you need to do, you need to come here, and here you need to select what you want: report vulnerability, request CVE ID, or just request a block of IDs. Okay, for CNAs only. You need to choose what you want. For example, let's suppose you want this one. We want to report a vulnerability, and as you see here, enter your email address. You need to provide your email address, and here you need to provide this. You need to add these emails here. Okay, and here you need to provide the PGR key to encrypt. Okay, if you would like us to send an encrypted response, provide the PGP key. All right, this is what I was talking about here. You need to download this. Click here to download this PGP key. Okay, if you want to receive an encrypted response. And here, number of vulnerability reported or ID requested. All right, so here you need to provide the number, how many vulnerabilities you want to report, and you need to select these options here. They want you to make sure that the vulnerability is not new. That's why I have verified that this vulnerability is not in CNA coverage. Okay, just click here and this one, and you will fill these options here. Select here if it is a buffer overflow, cross-site requests for query, and so on. Just select it, and here you need to provide the vendor of that product or products according to the number of the vulnerability you found. Okay, and after that, after filling all of this, you just need to come here and submit the request. Okay, so that's all for this lesson. See you in next lesson.